Imagine trying to focus on your studies while bombs are falling around you. This is the reality that we live here in Palestine. So in today's video, I'll show you what is it like to study in Palestine and staying focused.
Wow. After the destruction of schools and universities, nowadays schools are like a small tent or even a small room with no chairs or tables. Studying in Gaza isn't like it is in other places. We gather wherever we can find safety. A friend's house or in the tent, an open space, or sometimes even in the middle of a park. Anywhere that's safe enough to open a book or focus. So that's our life here in Gaza, in Palestine. Every morning, life in Gaza is about making things work, no matter the challenges. So today before I head to my lecture, I need to drop off this bread at the baker to get it packed. This is just one of the many small tasks that we face every day here in Gaza. Now that the bread is with the baker, it's time to head to my lecture.
How are you, Abdullah? How are you? How are you, teacher? How are you? Palestinian school, daily course, whatever. And life here can be difficult and stressful. But education is our hope for a better future. No matter how hard it gets, we keep going because we are survivors. In times like these, studying alone can be difficult. So my classmates and I have learned to study together, supporting each other and keeping each other motivated. We create our own little study groups and together we get through it. Alright, so I just got back from my lecture. It was a good season and I feel one step closer to finish my studies as a last year in school. Before anything else, I had my breakfast, just a simple meal to keep me going. Now it's time to continue studying in the tent. This is where I spent most of my time after lectures, which is studying in the tent. We adapt and we do whatever it takes to keep learning. Education is our weapon, our hope for a better future. No matter where we are, even in a tent, we keep pushing forward. This is life in Gaza, full of challenges, but also full of resilience. One of the biggest challenges we face here in Gaza is finding a school where we can continue our education. After the war, many schools were destroyed, and it's not easy to find one that can accept all of us because there's a lot of students and there is no schools and universities. So now I decided to go with my classmate for searching for a school that we can join and continue our studies. But I found that it was water time. So me and my 7 years old brother Ahmed, we filled up water and then I continued my research for school. So today my classmate and I are visiting schools to see which school can accept us to continue our journey of education. And finally we got a school over there which can accept us to continue our last year of school.
And we had talked to the director of this school and he told us that we can get us seats for continuing our journey of education to finish our last year of school.
education isn't just about grades or exams. For us in Palestine, it's about survival, hope, and confidence. No matter what happens outside, we continue to study because we know that our education will be the key to rebuilding our future and our lives. So, guys, education still remains a light in the darkness here in Gaza.
Even children's, they don't have a school for learning since over a year of war. But they don't give up, and they are trying to study and teaching each other. Education still remains alive even after the destruction of schools and universities.
So, studying during war isn't easy. Sometimes it feels like it's impossible to study in Palestine because there's no books, no internet, and no access. And even electricity make it harder. As you can see, I'm using my phone light. We're using candlelight or even phone lights like what am I do right now. We're downloading the books on our phones because there's no enough for everyone. But anyway, we used to this limitation. It's about making best about what we have here in Palestine.
Studying in war-torn Gaza isn't easy, but we keep going. It's about staying strong, learning, and building a future. No matter the challenges, we will continue to fight for our education because it's the one thing that will help us to move forward.
If you believe in the power of education, no matter where you are in the world, please share this video with all of your friends. That can help us as Palestinians to show the world the reality of how students here in Gaza are fighting to learn without schools and universities. Anyway, thank you so much guys for watching the video till the end. If you found this video manageable, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.